It's just after 1 in the afternoon on May 25th, and I have finally made it over here to New Orleans, and I'm in the, obviously, in the French Quarter, and it is exactly what I expected it to be. Sometimes you just don't know, you know, when you picture a place, but now that I'm in here, I mean, these buildings, everybody with these balconies and stuff, yeah, it's what I've seen, you know, many a time again on TV. So it's neat. It's definitely neat. And thankfully, coming into town just now, I stopped at Walmart and I bought another SD card for the GoPro. So Lord willing, I'm about to get that fired up and ride these streets here, filming some stuff. I've only ridden, let's see where I'm at here. So from my campsite this morning over here, I've only ridden like well, say only, it's plenty, 124 miles. It was only supposed to be like 97 miles, something like that, but I had to backtrack a little bit, which happens, seems like a lot, but there was a closed bridge on 90 that I didn't catch it until I got, like, you know, until I got there. I got right up on it, and actually a lot of people were doing it. It seemed like as I was heading down towards it, cars were coming back from it, and a guy had flashed his lights at me, and I guess I assumed it was, you know, cops or something. And then I got down there, and there was even a semi that was, you know, intending on going across. And I tell you what was bad, by the time I went down and turned around, he was backing up. And it's just a 2-lane country road out in the Mississippi sticks, kind of out in the bayou, so to speak. I actually might even been Louisiana at that point. I did cross into Louisiana earlier and went back into Mississippi and then back into Louisiana again. But anyhow, that dude had to back, and I don't know where he was backing to. It would have had to have been a ways. There was a gas station down the road a ways before I got to it. And but again, that was like after crossing like 3 bridges. And so I don't know where, if he was going to have to back all the way down there or what, but it would have been a long ways. Let's see, what else? Yeah, you know, riding over here has been cool. Oh, I did something that I've been swearing, so to speak, that I would not do. Even Uncle Cecil this past week, he told me, he said, you're going to have to ride the interstates. And I was like, not going to do it. But that said, with that closed bridge today, I had to jump on Route 10 for about 12 miles. And honestly, it's the same difference really as the other. You know, I've been on many 4-lane roads at this point with the speed limit of, you know, 60, 65 and all that. And so I was rolling, you know, like 65, 67, a little bit less at times, you know, down around 60, and seemed just fine. Thankfully, traffic wasn't horrible, but it was definitely more than it has been on these, you know, say the other 4-lane roads that I've been on with the high speed limits. Seemed like the traffic on the interstate, of course, was worse, which is to be expected. But thankfully I did it for about 12 miles. I got back off and I was able to get back over on 90 and take 90 into town here. So, but anyhow, you know, I'm finally here and it's pretty cool. Again, like I said, want to get the GoPro going and get some footage. I'm sure there's plenty more that I want to say. I just can't remember off the top of my head. So, again, check it out. On to behind the Jackson Hotel. I don't know if that's a famous place or not. Could be. I don't know New Orleans that well, or actually at all. But anyhow, and I hadn't said it, I'm only like a street or two over from Bourbon Street, so I'll be heading over that way, of course. I ain't coming here during the day too. This early in the afternoon on a weekday is ideal. Hopefully I won't see nothing too crazy. And you can see the city straight ahead there. That's something too that impressed me when I came up over this bridge a little bit ago. come up over this bridge and get my first view of the city, and that is a big, sprawling city. I really didn't expect it to look so big, but it looks like it is. So, all right.